Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to my video, and today we're gonna talk the other unit from the current event, which is Destiny Impulse. Alright, Destiny Impulse, unlike the Destiny unit, the tank Destiny unit, is actually an attacker unit. To be honest, I don't really knew about the background of this, but it seems coming from Mobile Suit Destiny variation as well, so I'm not really sure. But first of all, let's talk about the tags again. Lightning Fast. Lightning Fast is getting a lot of love in this patch, and I do think that's good. I really hope we're gonna get Dr. J kind of support in the future, hopefully soon, because if not, we really only rely on Cordelia, and that's not good, right? So again, it's also go for the test type. Test type currently lacks attacker, so it's a good thing. Yes, they have G Quarks, but and also this guy, but I do think we need more variation on the attacker. Because the options like Viat and Superior Gundam is actually limited. I mean, not limited. It's like we have the gacha them, right? So the test type, free test type, you got the other one is a Matsu, and also Matsu's G Quacks. Okay. Oh, and also this guy, Full Banyan. So more option for the test type. I do think test type need more love. It just recently got a tank from a Hyakushi Kikai, so I do hope I think we need more support in the future for the test type, right? Because the only reliable support is gonna be Zero Shiki, and the close eyes J-Quas not really that reliable. Murasama is okay, but it's only focused on mobility and lack of anything else. So we do hope we can get more test type. So I see the trend now. First they go to Lightning Fast, and maybe test type in the future, alright? So, back to Sword Destiny Impulse. I always want to call it Sword Destiny because, again, the sword, like, so Destiny Impulse ability, which is actually pretty bonkers. Okay, this is a double-edged sword, but might actually work on certain pilots. Again, it has increased attack when the vigor is super high or higher. So this attack 9,000, you're gonna have another 15% increase on that, so that's pretty high. And wait, we still talking about this. And also basically it has another 10% increase, right? Wait, yeah, okay, yeah, so it's like, yeah, so the 15% is not included yet until you actually get a very high vigor. And we do have a lot of units, pilots, free pilots that actually now deal with this vigor thing, right? So, and the other one is gonna be the variable shift, phase shift, and this is very useful in some of the stages with physical attacks. I think the Expert 4, if I'm not mistaken, internal states also gonna need this, and the problem is it doesn't really have the protagonist tag, so it might not actually help you there. But you can still use it in Destiny stages, right? So, next we go with the weapons. Okay, this is where it got interesting because I think the weapon, the sword here, is a dead giveaway of what this guy can do, because you see here the power level is quite skewed towards the melee capability, right? It still has the range, but the range is a berserk type of range weapon. With the limited range, I'm not really sure about that. The high energy beam is okay. You might actually want to use the telescopic more, but the main thing this guy can do is actually the melee attack. You can see here like the melee attack, yep, it deals like 5-2 base damage, which is pretty good. And also it's like the closer you are, the greater weapon power. So it does want you to get closer to the enemy. And this, I do think this unit is pretty good actually. But it does interest me that previously we also have the Oberon, which again, Oberon is also a melee unit, but you can see the ability here. Oberon has less power and less ability, and even the movement is only 4 compared to Destiny, which have 5 higher attack, base attack, and everything. So we do get an even better free boss unit from this event. I do think this is a good step towards. It's a step towards the good direction. I don't know how to say it. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I give it the deserve power. Web equip, and it just simply goes to 10,000, and it can get another 15,000 for that. So for the pilot, well, the limited one is definitely gonna be, again, where is that guy? Okay, Setsuna. Yeah, Setsuna, the MP increase, the movement, everything. Setsuna got everything to get close to the opponent. So it will deal quite high damage to the opponent if you use Setsuna. Ito has a good thing that he starts with increased MP, right? So that's the good thing about Ito, and the melee is also great, stronger than Setsuna, but he only has a 1 chance step. That also damage increase. But for the free one, of course, you would want Nyan, because you would want the MP increase again from Nyan, and she also has a critical increase. Wait, let me check. Does Destiny has an increase critical? Oh yeah, the melee one is actually has a critical innate. So that's pretty good actually. So Nyan is very good on him. Yeah, you don't get the third ability, but whatever, right? You get the first and 2, and you can get the MP increase and the critical. So Nyan is a very, very good option as well. I don't think Chalia is pretty good because he's more of the awakened type. So Nyan, yeah, Nyan is the best. Another option is gonna be Machu, because do the melee thing, but again, you only get 1 chance step, right? So nice. Raisin, not really good. How about Gina? Okay, Gina has a pretty, to be honest, pretty balanced and not really that good of a start. Amatsu is great, but Gina himself is just so. Okay, it's not as great as Ko, Raki, and the like. So the other option is gonna be Shiko, but I will still say that it's better to actually use Nyan for this one. Nyan is the best option, and for non-free to play options, gonna be Setsuna. Actually, there is one more character that might actually work well with him, and that is Guy. Yes, Guy Murakumo is actually more to, it's like a balance. He has more range and he has a kind of balanced range and melee, so you can actually try to use Sword Impulse as spot. But personally, I will go with Nyan. I will go with Nyan with this unit. Nyan's good pilot. If you want to go to Destiny, I just take any Destiny pilot really, because again, that not that many options. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that if you actually have Luna Maria actually works very well this because she somehow has a bigger melee than range. So she doesn't really work well in her own unit, but with Destiny Impulse, yeah, it's gonna work well with Destiny Impulse. But again, you're gonna be like a melee supporter, so it's gonna be a bit tricky there. So yeah, that's all. Let me know what you think about Destiny Impulse. Personally, I do think it's great. It does actually improve. I mean, these units we got from the boss fights event, I forgot the name. So it does get improved. It has great potential actually for an SSR unit. Again, very very high attack. Not as high as full Banyan again, but it does has the third ability, the additional ability to actually increase again attack by 15%. Weapon consumption by 30%. You don't really need to think really much about that, to be honest. Just slap Amuro here. Okay, jokes aside, that's all for me, and see you next time. Bye bye.